Hello, can everybody hear me? Can you see me? And can you hear me? Let me know in the chat room. This is an English only session. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me know in the chat. Yes, thank you, Maria. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So, well, welcome everybody to the session from April 10, 2024. My name is Leal, also effectively known as PapaForex. So I've been in the industry for 29 years, and I'm here an educator at economy and also a master trader at a hedge fund. So I'm going to teach you some strategies that I use, uh, very simple strategies that you can apply. And today we are going to talk about pre-kill zone and kill zone. This strategy that I use especially for gold, but I use for many other pairs that you are going to learn. I will see you every Wednesday. It's going to be an English only session, and we always review the trades from today or tomorrow or yesterday. I'm sorry. So if you plug in every Wednesday, you're going to learn a little bit more and a little bit more. So in the academy, you will see videos. Some videos are in English, not too many. You can search them by bilingual. And but starting today, you're going to have more content in English. So I'm on vacation on California mountains. So beautiful over here. But I'm here. I'm here for you. And the first thing that I'm going to share with you, it's the trading view. Guille, sí, hoy es trading view. Hoy es trading view. Hoy es solo inglés. So let me share with you the trading view. Let me see. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you can see my screen with trading view. Can you see my trading view screen? Yes, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about this strategy that it's called pre-kill zone. First of all, what is a kill zone? A kill zone, it's an area, it's a time frame, it's a time lapse where that particular pair has a lot of volatility, a lot of movement. So that kill zone, that zone, I use it to uh, to find the trend with 80% certainty. I'm going to explain to you when we get to that part. With 80% certainty, uh, we are going to know where the price is going to go for the rest of the day. 80% certainty, that's a lot. But before that, it's the pre-kill zone strategy. So I use this strategy first. And if I lose that trade, then I go in with the kill zone for a recovery trade. That's how I use it. I don't always trade both. So I always first start with the pre-kill zone. So at the in the Telegram channel, you will see the times that you need to check your hold on, give me a second. Mm, okay, so you can see the times that you need to check for your candles, and there are 3 sessions per day, one for Tokyo, one for London, and one for New York. So you have 3 times, 3 opportunities to go into the market. Uh, why it looks like this? Yes, because I'm on vacation, so I don't have my all my equipment here. So this is what we have right now. So for Tokyo session, you need to find the candle for 1500. This is LA time, first of all. This is LA time. You have to go to, let me show you. Let me take this away. We can start all over. Down here, there's a clock. You can click on it and then select LA. Los Angeles. That is the times that I'm going to tell you that are based on LA time. So then you can change it later to your city. So the first thing you have to find the candle, the 1500 candle. Let me show you right there. See, right down here it's 1500, and then 1625. That is 4:25 p.m., which is right there. So now you have found these two candles. Why 1625? Because 1625 candle, it starts at 1625, but it will end up at 1630. So that way we are analyzing 1500 to 1630. Okay. So once you find the two candles, then you're going to draw a rectangle that will go from the top to the bottom, to the high point to the low point. You can select this part right here. This is a magnet, and then you pull the rectangle from the center, from the middle, and then it will automatically go to the zone that you are close to right there. So that's the second step. The third step is you are going to put a trend line that starts on the first candle. Where the first candle starts, this is a green candle, so it means that it starts down here to the end of the last candle. The end of the last candle, it means it starts here and ends here, right there. So right now, we can see, doing this small analysis, an easy analysis, that the trend is up for this particular time. So the next step is to place your order. It's a pending order. You're going to place an order above the rectangle, so you can keep some space for the spread. Everybody has a different spread depending the broker you have. And then you're going to go below the rectangle. It's about to hit the stop loss on this one, as a matter of fact, which is good because then we can get into the kill zone. And then what I do is I'm going to put here 1 to 1. It means when it gets to this particular point right here, I like to sell 50% of my trade, and I like to move the stop loss to break even. Let me see, and then we go to looking for 2 right there. This will be 2, and I have another one that I almost never mention because it's automatic, but at 90%, that will be 1.8 right there. At 90% profit, I also move my stop loss to the 50%. So now I'll explain to you in a moment. So it looks like this is going to hit the stop loss. And then, so this is how you need to mark it, okay? So the kill zone starts exactly at between 1630 right there and 1725, which is right there. It's only 1 hour. It's 1 hour that we analyze that section. So this one, it already hit the stop loss right there. So we have to wait for the kill zone to prepare so we can enter the market again as a recovery trade. So now going back to the pre-kill zone, which is this area right here, the pre-kill zone. So when the price arrives to take profit 1, which is this one, what I do is I move my stop loss. Let me put another line right there. This is the stop loss right here, and this is the entry point right there, the entry price. So when the market price arrives to take profit 1 right here, let's say that's the candle that hit take profit one, then I grab my stop loss and then I pull it up all the way to above the entry point. If this was the entry price right here, then I'm going to put my stop loss above it, okay? A little bit above it. That way, we already made TP1. If price comes back, if price does a retracement, it's gonna stop us right here, but we already have on profit take profit one. And also when it closes right here, you have this small profit. Now, when we have a candle that goes all the way to the 90% zone right here, I also move my stop loss. I move it to my 50% area right there. So many times price has has been close to the take profit and then changes direction. Has that happened to you? That price almost hit take profit, but then it turns around and goes the other way. Has that happened to you in the past? Well, if that has happened to you in the past, yes, many times, right? That's why I use this 90% part many times. Yes, and you just want to kick something, right? You just want to kick something. So, but with this, you are going to protect your trade, and at least you're gonna save 50% of the trade is gonna be in your pocket. Yes, I feel, yeah, it's like the market is only watching us, right? Like we are the most important people in the market, and the market just is waiting where we put our take profit so it can return a little bit below that, right? But it's not true. I mean, it's just coincidences. But with this target, this 90% distance, you are able to secure many trades. Many trades happens like that. I feel so selfish when that happens. Yes, Valeria. Yes, I understand. So look the importance of these areas that we mark with the rectangle. If you see the lower part of the rectangle, see how the price came down and just stopped us out, and now it's going up. See, they same here. When the price activated and then change direction. Why there? Why there? Well, it's because those are very important zones at that particular time, and this has been working for many years, many years. Now, this is called kill zone. Oh, good. It hasn't hit the stop loss yet on the dollar. I mean on the gold. It hasn't. Okay, nice. Good. Here it looks like it is, but not on my broker. Did you take the trade? Someone here in the chat, let me know if you took the trade and did it hit your stop loss or it was very close. For me, it didn't hit the stop loss. Yes, you took it and it hit your stop loss or no stop loss yet. Sometimes the difference in spread from one broker to the other one did, but went too close to. Okay, yeah, but it didn't. No stop loss. Okay, great. So we are still on. We are still on. So great. Everybody's in the trade. Yes, perfect. So so I don't enter the kill zone unless only if I lose on the pre-kill. Okay, only. But I'm going to teach you how it works. I'm going to teach you how it works. So let me go back to, let me see, uh, let me get another pair. Let me see, yesterday, uh, no, hold on. Let me check on MetaTrader if I can find something from the previous day that we can work on. Uh, Go yesterday, GBP, JPY. see. Okay, well, we'll find another one. It doesn't matter. The important here is that we understand the concept. Let me change to another pair. Let's go to uh, GBP USD, and let's go to the London session. London session, okay? So GBP. Now, the pairs that I pick, it depends what market we're working at. For example, Tokyo, when Tokyo market opens, it's also open the Sydney market. So you have New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, and Japanese yen. Those three currencies are open. So it means, right, that they're going to have a lot of volatility or movement, correct? If I try to work on the Euro GBP on that particular time or the USD CAD, well, the volatility is going to be very low because US New York session is closed and Canadian session is closed, right? So I try to pick the pairs where the market is open. So on London session, if I pick GBP USD, I mean GBP is open, USD is not, but it doesn't matter as long as one of them is open. GBP JPY, for example, it's open the two markets on London session because London session goes from pre-kill zone. Okay, this is pre-kill zone. Let me go back to 12. From 11 to 12 Los Angeles time, we have pre-kill zone for the London session. So right here, let me put 2300 right there. That will be 11. Now let me get from 11 to if I want to analyze from 11 to 12, then I don't grab the 12 o'clock candle. I need to grab the 11:55. Remember, because then that candle is going to finish forming 5 minutes after that. So here's the pre-kill zone. Okay, I have 2300 and 2355 LA time. Don't forget that. That's very important. Then I grab the rectangle and I mark highs and lows. Let me see. I think this is, no, actually the high is right here and the low is right here. There we go. Now, what trend we have only in this hour? So from here to here, we have an uptrend. So it means that we are going to buy. Okay, it means we are going to buy. So yesterday, I sent you guys this trade. So it means that we can place immediately, you can place your pending order, giving us a little space for the spread, and then your stop loss a little bit below the rectangle. Then you have a 1-to-1, which was right here. So we took this profit, and then 1-to-2, that it was right there, right there. 1-2-2. Oh, I'm gonna show you something amazing. So basically this one hit the take profit right there. And guess what? Guess what? We always close London session no later than 5:25. Okay? No later than 5:25. There we go. So this was precisely right there. Why we close it at that time? Because normally at 5:30 in the morning, LA time, we have news for New York. And look what happened with this candle. Oh my God, look at that. Look at this big candle. So we are prepared. We always close 5 minutes before the news. Okay, so you need to be very careful on that part. Imagine if you didn't have a stop loss. Oh man, you could have lost a lot of money right here. Okay, or if you didn't close it, then the profit that you were having vanish. Yes, vanish, right? So that's very important. So on the Telegram group, there's an Excel, there's a picture. It's actually an Excel information that I have there, and it tells you the time where it starts, the time where it starts the analysis. Okay, where it starts the analysis, where the analysis ends, and also the end of session. You can see all the information right there. Okay, so this was the London session. Now, this is holy trade. Yes, Fernando, look at that. Look at that candle. So, for example, this entry was for the pre-kill zone. Let's assume that we lost this trade. Another one. Let me clean this. Let me clean this first. Another thing that I want to tell you, because there are 4 times very important on each session. So the beginning of the analysis, the end of the analysis, and as soon as you end the analysis, you can place a pending order. But that pending order is valid only for 1 hour. So it means right there, if the pending order did not activate when this candle closed, then you have to delete the order. So the orders, all pending orders for this strategy are valid only for 1 hour. You said close at 5:25, the latest. Okay? The latest. So you can close it before that. Okay? Many of you experience this anxiety, this fear. You can close it before that because you are learning. Okay? So I want that this learning part, I don't want you to have this anxiety. I want you to be relaxed. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to enjoy the ride. So if waiting for you at 5:25, the latest, is gonna keep you up all night, and you're gonna be tired the next day. No, I mean, you can close it with profit even before that. It doesn't matter until you learn the strategy, until you make something, you automatize the strategy, and then it's good for you. Now let's assume that right here we lost this trade. So now we go to the kill zone, and the kill zone, I'm not going to erase that, but the kill zone starts from 12, from 00, from 12 to 1. That's when the kill zone starts, and you have to do the same. You put your another rectangle, you find the high and the low, high and low. There we go. Now let me write this down. This is pre-kill zone. Sometimes you're gonna see that I put PKR. Okay? What happened here? Pre-kill zone. Okay? Sometimes you're gonna see it like that. So now you know what it is. So this is the zone for pre-kill zone. All this is being recorded, and you will have this recorded by tomorrow, the latest. Okay? More likely tonight. And this is the kill zone. There we go. Boom. Okay, this is kill zone. So in the kill zone works a little bit different. So once you mark your rectangle, your zone, You don't need the trend. You don't need to do this trend. It's two different strategies, okay? So don't get confused on this one. So for the kill zone, you want to know what is where is the upper level right there, and what is the lower level, which is right there. Okay, so for the kill zone, what you want to look for is which side the market broke up to or down to. For example, this candle, right here broke the high price of the rectangle, right? Why I say it broke? Because this green candle, it started to form down here and it ended forming up here, right here. Right here, this candle closed above the horizontal line that marks the high point of the rectangle. Okay, am I being clear on this part? Why I say it broke? So and it only needs to close above. It only needs to close above. Is if a portion or even majority of the body is below the line, it doesn't matter. You just want to know where it closes. Okay, so this candle closed above. And you know what that means? That means something very important. It means that 80% of the time when this happens, if it closes up, then 80% of the time, it means the price is not going to come back to this area. It means that this is the lowest price of the day. That's what it means, 80% of the time. Okay, that's very important information. So that means that let me move this. That means that once you see that a candle broke, then you can place another pending order and you can move your stop loss all the way down here, and 80% of the time you'll be able to recover your loss. See, for example, 1 to 1, I think it was right there. 1 to 1 on that candle, on the last candle was recovered. Okay. I use the same time to close the trade. On the London session, it's 5:25. Always remember those times. So imagine if I invested if I risk 1% per trade. So I lost 1% here. Then I went into the kill zone, and right here I made 1%. So basically, I broke even. Now you have to understand this, that we work with probabilities. You need to be careful how much money you risk because you can lose both trades. Okay, this strategy doesn't mean that you will never lose. Yes, nobody has a strategy that has 100% um, um, that has 100% how you say uh, certainty, right? Not even Elon Musk. Nobody has that. So the most important aspect in Forex is the risk management. That is the most important part. Okay. So what I do is I risk 0.5%, 0.5%. And if I lose it, even if I lose the two trades, it doesn't bother me because I'm not working outside my limits. Okay. And it says cancel pending order for Tokyo. So it's already 1 hour, 1 hour for the pre-kill zone. That it means my alarm is telling me that for the pre-kill zone, if I have a pending order, it means that it didn't activate it, then it's time to erase it. But since the two trades that I sent you, we are in the two trades actually, right? Uh, yes, I am. I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. So these are both trades. Let me share my let me see. Let me share my MetaTrader. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Share right here. Okay, I'm not going to be looking at the chat for a moment. Let me show you. This is the gold. This is gold. So actually, this is the trade that I sent you, right? This is the pre-kill zone. This is the one in pink. So the pre-kill zone is telling me to go up. So we enter the market right here, giving a little bit space for the spread. But then it retraced. It almost kicked me out. Look, this is the stop loss. Remember I told you that it didn't hit my stop loss? Well, here it is. Hopefully it goes all the way up. But now, if it closes, actually, if you see, if it hits my stop loss, then now this in blue is the kill zone. If it hits the stop loss, then it means that it's going to close below the lower portion of the rectangle. So it means that I'm going to go into a sell, right? Because this is the kill zone. The blue one is the kill zone. Remember, if it closes below, then I'm going down. If it closes above, then I'm going long. I'm buying. So right here, it didn't arrive to the stop loss from the pre-kill zone. So I'm still good. I'm still good on the trade. Okay? Well, and patience. That's all we need. That was one. The other one that I sent you, it was AUDJPY. There we go. Same thing. The pink, it's the pre-kill zone. So the trend is down. I sell, but I give space for the spread. This is different because this one has a lot of spread. Look, the entry was all the way down here. Where's my TP1? Okay, TP1 is right here. So you see the price went down, is doing a retracement, perhaps it will keep going down. Who knows? Nobody knows certainty, right? But again, if you see the blue one is the kill zone. So if this is the high point and this is the low point right here. So if it breaks down, then it's good for me because I'm already going down, correct? Now, if it breaks up and it touches the stop loss, then I can do a buy and try to recover this trade. Okay, if not, if it continues down, it hits TP1. Actually, it was already half the way, right? Right here, it was almost half the way to TP1. So we just need to have a lot of patience. That's all. The market in Tokyo, it's very slow. Market moves 20, 25, 30 pips if you're very lucky. Uh, but um, but if you are patient enough, you can make money. Okay, this is, remember, forex. It is not a sprint business. This is like a marathon. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So relax, enjoy the ride. And let me tell you something. All of our trades are audited by the company week by week. And last year, we made 96% profit in 1 year. 96% profit. You just need to have patience. And it doesn't mean that I didn't lose trades. There was probably, I remember that I lost uh, 4 consecutive weeks, if I don't mistake. 4 consecutive weeks. And we were still able to do 96% profit. Why? Why I don't worry when I have a losing streak, because the same way you have losing streak, you have winning streaks. So risk management is just everything. If you risk 0.5%, and you lose one, two, three times, don't try to do a 2% trade, a 3% trade. No, you need to stick to your risk management always. That's the difference of you being a profitable trader and just a normal trader, So that is the big difference. Okay, let me read now the comments. Repeat when to cancel trade. Okay, Maria, you need to go to the group so you can see that Excel info that I place. I'm gonna tell you that, for example, Tokyo session, we closed it at 22.55. 22.55. Then London session at 4:55. New York session at 13:55. Okay, so you will see the closing times there at the chat. Okay, so these two trades are the trades for this session, and this is going to be the class for today. Then at London session, which is midnight for me, actually 11. It starts at 11 p.m. LA time. Again, I'm going to send you some trades, and guess what? The trades that I'm going to send you are based on these two strategies. So if you learn these strategies, then you will be able to place your own trades. You don't need to wait for me. Okay. Now you'll be able to do the analysis and you're going to be able to compare it with the trades that I sent you. You're going to be maybe later, you learn the strategy and you are going to place trades on different pairs, right? Because, for example, at London session, there's 7 pairs that have GBP. There's another 7 pairs that have euro. There's another 7 pairs that have Swiss franc, right? So imagine that's 17 times 3, that's 21 pairs. Almost all of the pairs are there. 21 pairs, it's like 18 pairs more or less. But then you might choose some other pairs that I don't work with. It doesn't matter that it doesn't work, the strategy. It just matters that I don't like to work on those pairs. Why? I like to work with the pairs that have dollar because they have a smaller spread and they have high volatility. I like that. But maybe you like something else, right? So you'll be able to learn all of this, but you need to practice. Now, you need to understand that, hold on, an Olympic athlete, they train every day, every single day, Monday through Sunday. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas, New Year's Eve, they train every day. That's why they're Olympic athletes, right? A doctor reads a lot of books every day, every week. They're gaining new information. A lawyer is the same. They read a lot of books. They always try to be updated on all the rules and regulations. Well, if you want to be a profitable trader, one that is the best, then you need to practice every day. You need to do back tests. What happened when you were working? What happened if you took the trades? What happened if, okay, let's say you have 5 pairs that you like to trade with. What happened when you were working? What happened if you didn't take the London session because you're sleeping? Okay, well, do a back test. What happens at the London session when you are sleeping? What happened with those pairs? Do they make money or they don't make money? Is it worth working at night or not? That back test, you need to do it. You need to do it because that's going to give you a better understanding of the market. It's going to give you a lot of, you're going to gain a lot of trust in you, in the system, in the in the industry, and that's going to give you a peace of mind. At the end, that is what you require to be a profitable trader. That's another ingredient. You need to have peace of mind. It's very, very important. Okay, so uh, we're gonna stop the class right now, and I'm gonna see you next Wednesday. All Wednesday is gonna be in English, so tomorrow it's in Spanish. Para la gente que está aquí, los miércoles es en inglés, lunes, martes y jueves es en español. Mañana la clase en español. Okay, Dimot Diego. So see you guys next Wednesday. See you tomorrow also. Calvio, it's in English and Spanish all the time. Nice to see you, Calvio. So see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and I'll read. Oh, I was gonna say I'll read your comments on the Telegram group, but we don't have the chat available right now because we we tried to get rid of some scammers in the group. So bear with me. In the next couple of days, we'll activate the chat again. Take care, guys. Take care.